Previously on Little Brother.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna nominate DeLeon and Monet.
Meg's HOH week led to some confrontations.
Even though Aspen did snitch on us, I still stood behind it.
No, Dee snitched on us.
I did not know. This whole time, I really thought Aspen was the one who kind of aired the news about our all-girls alliance, but it was you. And I was just wondering why you did that. I do feel like she threw all of us under the bus.
Then Leanna was like, hey, like, Dazed probably used his veto to try to get you out. And then it kind of just, it all, like, culminated.
Yeah, you need to stop listening to Leanna because that is not why I used it.
So how me and him working together and everybody wanted him out the game. So I felt like
that was the logic when Fan Guy saved Mike. That was the logic when I was busting my ass to keep Mike in the game, to keep a target in the game. You said that we must be working together. So why doesn't the logic apply here that since Alex saved you, y'all two are working together?
When DeLeon got hurt outside of the game, he had to be pulled from the game.
I don't like that it happened like this.
I didn't like him on a game level. But you never want to see somebody leave the game under circumstances like that.
It was time to crown a new HOH.
14.
oh my god.
And, oh god.
Get as many bottoms and button-ups as possible, because I wasn't going to put shit over my head.
But Monet, you killed everybody. 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
Tonight.
Can I ask what she has on you? Then Alex, I'm just thinking of ways to blackmail him.
How will Monet handle being HOH this time?
You know, I thought it was going to be nerve-wracking.
I thought you would have put up Fan Guy.
Getting rid of him will knock down their numbers, but Fan Guy, not yet. I like him.
Who will be the two nominees? Find out tonight on Little Brother.
I threw the shirt.
13.
I did that with so much confidence. Oh my god.
I have a feeling I'll be nominated tonight.
You and me both. I mean, I put myself in that situation, so it is what it is.
Yeah, can't really blame her. I put her up last time.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a way we can talk our way out of it?
Just us two not on the block at the same time come voting.
I mean, I know that she was upset when she found out Dee was the one that had like spilled the beans about the Girls Alliance. So when I asked her, when I was HOH and I was talking to her in the HOH room, I was like, if one of you should come down, like, do you have a recommendation for a renom? And she was like, DB.
Oh shit.
So that might be an
I would reiterate to her that us making a deal, the deal that we made, means that we aren't working together because we had to make that. So
yeah, I don't know why they think that we are.
I wouldn't have had to have made it if that was the case.
Exactly. What do you think's gonna happen tonight, Alex?
I'm not sure who Monet's gonna put up, but I don't know. I don't know if it would be you. I assume it would be Meg because she was put up, right? So
I put her up too.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm assuming that it's gonna be me, and there's no like hard feelings about that. It's expected, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last time I heard from her is like that she spoke the least to Fan Guy, I think. So that's another person, but I don't know.
Then Alex, I'm just thinking of ways to blackmail him into keeping me safe.
How's your relationship with Monet, Alex?
We're not. We never had that many like one-on-one conversations. So I don't know. I think since I took down Leanna, maybe it's gotten better, but like I still haven't had a one-on-one with her, so I'm not confident on what she's gonna do tonight, to be honest.
I don't think anybody really knows for sure. There's a lot of ways it could go.
Yeah, and I think her closest person was Deleon, so now that he's gone, it's like I don't know what she's gonna do, to be honest.
I don't know if he knows it yet, but two of the people that he's working with, he has no shot to win against in the final two. If he's against Leanna or Monet, he's got at least 4 votes against him. If he's against either one of them, Nav and Didi are not going to vote for him. That's 2. And then Monet or Leanna, and then DeLeon, whichever one he's sitting next to, is 4 votes. He can't win against them.
So, Alex, are you working with Leanna? I'm just gonna keep asking you every day until you tell me.
So I mean, I will say yes now because of like me taking her down and everything, you know.
Can I ask what she has on you? Because you said you were paying her back, but she put you up
first week. Yeah.
First week, Monet put you up, and yet you're. What are you paying her back for?
I paid her back for the week that she didn't put me up. So the second time she won HOH, I was up on the block the previous week, and it was kind of becoming a fashion. And she was the first person to tell me like, hey, like you're not a backdoor option. I'm not putting you up. I think everyone wants you gone, so I don't want you gone. So I didn't know if I believed it, but she didn't do it. And that's what I mean.
Alex also confirmed that he's working with Leanna now, which could be a little scary.
I feel like she's only telling him not to like get another number.
Yeah, and the whole me using the veto, thinking he would go up is bullshit. We know what the plan was. The plan was always to backdoor Mike.
Hey, Leanna.
Hey.
Leanna came in then, and honestly, right now I find it kind of awkward being in chats with her. I'm not really sure why, but our vibe is off. She's not as chatty with me as she normally is, which doesn't sit very well with me. So,
how do you feel about tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who she gonna put up. If that's the case, I don't know. Who she gonna put up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting it to be me. That makes the most sense since I just put her up last time.
Hey.
Hey. Did you catch Meg and Dazed?
No, I just got up here.
Oh, okay. I just left for a minute. They seem to be freaking out about being noms tonight. Do you think Monet's gonna put them up?
I don't know.
They're like, Dazed has been hounding me about like why I owe it to Leanna. I was like, I already explained it. Like, Leanna didn't put me up. That's why. Like, yeah, she put me up the first week, but it's been a while, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're afraid of being on the block tonight. They're saying like, oh, we're being pitted as like a side, like Meg, Daze, Fanguy, and Nav, whatever. And that like, they're wondering who started that. And I was like, I don't know if anyone started it. I just think it's an observation, maybe.
It's definitely an observation.
It's what?
It's definitely an observation.
Yeah, like it's not like you don't need confirmation by having someone tell you, you know? I don't know. I think they're just a little freaked out about it, about Monet winning. I don't know. I think it is probably the best move for Monet right now, but I don't know. It's up to her, obviously.
Yeah. And I think Nav is pretty much doing whatever Daze does.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Nav since he didn't vote for me to stay. Like, I haven't talked to that guy. I mean, yeah, like the observation that I'm seeing, and it's not like anyone based on anyone telling anybody, it's just how we all are looking at it. Like, I definitely do see a side, like Meg, Daze, Fanguy, Nav, like that is a side. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Monet and Leanna are close. Like, me and you are the only ones who are like not close with anybody, but might as well start now. Like,
You want to be close friends in this game, Alex?
of course, we won together. You know, we were like
Yeah.
one vote away, and right now I do see pairs lining up, and I'm like, I don't have a pair. Like,
Me either.
that's
So-
what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what? If you want pairs, then we'll do pairs. Like,
Okay, we're gonna be 2 Pete's in the.
that was good. That went well. I kind of proposed like a duo thing because we were both observing different duos. Yes, we'll represent our season, our first season.
Right. Without Meg.
Without Meg. Meg chose what she wants to do. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Alex is a smart player. Like I want to feel like he's. I don't know. I want to feel like we're in this alliance or whatever.
What do you think Monet's gonna do tonight?
I don't know.
You think it's one of the 4, at least?
Oh no.
I mean, like one of those 4.
Yeah. I think
Oh.
Because I don't know.
No,
I don't
not
know.
us. No,
I don't know
I
who she
hope
would
it. I
go
mean, I
after.
hope it's Days and Fang guy. That way, you know, because they won't pull each other off. And
Right.
then if they get themselves off, then she could put up whoever she want or whatever.
Right.
Meg can pull them off though, because I think I'm not trying to discredit anybody, but I think Meg is the brains behind the.
She is, but I think she'll pull. But I mean, you got to take a chance because you don't know if she's gonna play or not.
Oh yeah.
That's
and
also
they could
true.
get, one of them can get themselves off, and then the other one just gotta go. I guess.
I was kind of thinking like,
Because they,
Fang Guy's really
I don't know. He
good at-
just have it out for me. I just feel like he have it out for me because I'm the one. Which he got it out for me and Monet because we was the one got backdoor Mike. He cannot let that go. He cannot let
But
it go.
didn't Meg participate in that too?
If she wouldn't have used the veto, I couldn't put him up there. But he put it all on me.
Wow.
That's crazy.
He put it all on me. Like I got him out. We got him out. Me and Meg got him. You know, me and Monet got him out. But if you wouldn't have used it
You
and
pick
got
or-
Fang
you
Guy
pick or
down,
choose
then
who you-
I couldn't back door.
Right. He's picking and choosing who he's mad at, to be
He
honest.
mad with me. He got it out for me. I guess he won't be the one to get me out. I guess for Mike.
I mean, he has been saying like, you know, Leanna's smart for tricking you into using it on her. I was like, I didn't get tricked into using it on you. Like,
Thank you. I didn't trick you.
I didn't know. Like
You was gonna pull me down until I got with everybody. And you told me.
exactly. And no one
You
believed
didn't
me.
tell me on that
I
call.
swear, because of my past seasons, like no one's believing me anymore, which is whatever. But like this season, I've only said the truth and nothing but the truth. And like I've been working with truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I told Leanna like before I left the conversation, before the video meeting happened, I was like, I don't even know if I'm using it yet. I can't promise you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what does she have on you that you can't like that you have to work with? I was like, there's no blackmailing. I was like, there's no blackmailing.
He want me gone. He want me
All right,
gone.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. He really want me gone. He really want me gone because of Mike.
That's crazy.
And it wasn't my fault. I mean,
I was gonna
everybody.
say you're not the only one that had partaked in that. And I was like, what?
Because if Mag would have kept it the same, I
Right.
couldn't backdoor him.
Something about Meg is just not sitting right with me.
Well, she mad because you messed up the all girl thing.
See, that's another thing. I think that was already known knowledge.
Yep, that's what she mad about too. With you.
Because when I said it, they didn't look surprised.
I figured out that Meg had a problem with me exposing the girl group or whatever, but she had a final 3 ahead of that. But so I'm not gonna get too much into that.
And she already
like,
had
yeah.
made a final 3 anyway. She was just
Yep.
using the Girls Alliance for like a backbone.
Yep. To go further. Yep.
Yeah.
To go further. Yep. But she was like, she
When I
just don't
said it, they
know.
were just looking like,
Yeah, she just don't know where you sit at, where your head at.
she don't know where my head is.
Yep.
Girl had like 5 different alliances. That's funny.
That's what she said. She don't know where your head at. She don't know. You know who you will put up. So if Days and Fang Guy up there, who you voting for? Fang Guy?
Yeah. Is that who y'all voting for?
I don't know. That's on y'all. I mean, because I think it just take 3. So if all y'all saying Fang Guy, then yeah, I go with Fang Guy. We'll see. So So I don't know who she gonna put up.
Do you think she feels some type of way about me telling it? I really don't think I was the first
Yeah.
person.
Who, Meg?
Monet.
Oh no.
Because when she asked me about it, she was like, so you threw all of us under the bus. And I'm like, no, I really didn't throw y'all under the bus because first of all, it was like 2 people who wasn't even already working with the Girls Alliance anyway. They was already outside working and stuff. Then when I told y'all, I felt like y'all wasn't listening to me because I already had told y'all Aspen couldn't be trusted, but nobody did nothing about it. That's why I was like, oh, okay. And she was like,
No, she never told me nothing about you. Well, Monet never told me she was how she felt about it.
At first, because I thought she was going to nominate me and Fan Guy when we had popped up on the thing, because it was an awkward pairing.
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing?
Doing alright.
Doing pretty good. So I did pull the same stunt. I am in a restaurant right now, but we're not gonna talk about that.
I mean, I figured you were putting me up. I was surprised to see Dee Dee in here.
I'm not putting either of you up. I'm gonna put Fan Guy and Dazed and Meg up.
It could just be my paranoia, which admittedly with all my like back pain right now, I'm not super paranoid, but like I would backdoor me, so why wouldn't they like it doesn't make a lot of sense for her not to target me this week. So I have to be one of her targets. So if I'm not nominated, then I have to be a back. Like it has to be that way.
Y'all have nothing to worry about. And see how this cookie crumbles, and y'all are safe.
What made you put them up?
Meg because she put me up, and Dazed because he put me up to flush out one of my powers. That's why.
I thought you were putting me up just because it was gonna be easy because you had already put me up before, and I know you don't like putting new people up, so I was like, I get it.
Like you, with the last conversation we had and how you acted after it, I couldn't put you up because my respect for you went through the roof after that. Like, nah, it was a different story for Mike. But you, like, I expected you to act like him, but you didn't. And since you did it, I was like, oh,
It's
he's
a
acting
game.
like
I mean, I could tell how hard it was. I could tell you were having a hard time putting, like, you know, you're a good person. You're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings and put them up. So like, why are people gonna try to make you feel worse about it? Like, it's just a game. You got to put people up. It's like 5 or 6 people left or some shit.
Exactly.
Are you just putting them up just because they put you up, or did you want to get one of them out?
I really just want everybody to vote how they want it. I don't have a specific target. I don't want to steer this in one way or the other. However y'all want to vote, I'm going to respect it.
Like, whether it's a plan to backdoor me or not a plan to backdoor me, I'm gonna get backdoored this week. So I've made my peace with it. I won helicopter. So it's funny.
True. You think they not? Please. Wow. Hey Nav, how are you?
Hey. For a second I thought you were Mike. I was like, did Mike come back?
I'm dead. No, that's
like a couple of times he was like in the dark and at work. I feel like I can hear somebody else talking in the background. Sounds like Mike. I could be wrong.
Oh no, my bad. I actually pulled another stunt and I'm actually out right now. So what you hear are just my friends in the background.
Okay. Congratulations again. That was great. Like doing it in like under 3 minutes. I can't even imagine. That sounds amazing. Congratulations.
I thank you. Thank you very much. To cut this short, I just wanted to tell you that I was going to nominate Dazed and Fan Guy. My bad. Dazed and May.
Oh, Dazed and May? Okay.
Meg because she put me up. And
right.
Dazed because he put me up to flush out one of my powers.
Yeah.
I don't have an ideal target out of one of them, so you can vote however you want, and I'm not gonna feel any type of way.
Okay. I thought you would have put up Fan Guy, but yeah, makes sense. Fan Guy hasn't actually put you up, so. And it makes sense, pretty cut and dry. She put up the people who put her up. I thought she was going to put up Fan Guy because she's voiced in the past how he's a competitor and he's dangerous, but it makes sense. She's probably going to use that against me that I told her, oh, I thought you were going to put up Fan Guy, but I think Fan Guy and I have an understanding that he's not going to think of that as me undermining him or whatever. I was just genuinely surprised.
Yeah, like Fan Guy hasn't done anything to betray my trust or make me feel like he's not loyal. Oh yeah, he's still good in my book. He hasn't done anything sketchy.
I half expected to be nominated, but then I think I have to keep reminding myself that these people really don't see me as a threat in this game, which is fine. I haven't done anything to be threatening, so they're just sort of going after each other based on the past history of this game.
But I will go ahead and let you go so that I can do what I need to do for a little bit before the big chat later on.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I thought it was going to be nerve-wracking like it was going to be the first time around, but this time I am so here for it because look, I don't think I would have trusted someone else with HOH because the odds have not been working out in our favor for a little while. So I'm glad it's me or whatever so I can, do what needs to be done. So pretty much to cut to the chase, I am going to nominate both of you, Meg, because you put me because sure, I'm so sorry. There you go. And Dave's because, sure you don't owe me anything, but you wanted to put me on the block to flesh out one of the powers. I thought that was pretty nice stuff. So that's why I'm nominating you as well.
I told her there weren't any hard feelings. I nominated her, and I mean that. I expected it. I was prepared for it. It wasn't a shock.
No, I expected it, so no hard feelings. I did it to you, so I'm not surprised, and I'm not upset with you about it or anything. I appreciate that you nominated me on this end so that I can play in the veto.
Most definitely. How are you feeling about it, Days?
Figured it was coming.
Oh, and Days, there was something I wanted to talk to you about because I feel like you're upset with me because I lied about the whole Women's Alliance thing. And I did lie. Wait. No, that's not why you're upset. Well, anyway, since I did say it, I did lie whenever you mentioned it in the chat because I didn't know that Dee already said something about it. So I was still being loyal to a group that I thought was still put together. So that's why I kind of did that. But I just assumed you were upset with me.
No, I have nothing to be upset with you about. You've been fair with me all game.
I got you.
Yeah, I think you're a very fair, genuine, honest player. I respect that about you.
Because I know things can get very spicy in this game whenever people aren't upfront with their intentions and stuff. So I try.
Yeah. It's a game. We get it.
Y'all are still awesome people in real life. You also have some dope ass souls.
I figured it was coming. I was expecting it, so it's not a hard blow. I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna just fight for that veto.
If one of you do win, though, I will tell you who I will put up in your place. It's gonna be Nav. Assuming Nav is working with anyone on the other side, getting rid of him will knock down their numbers, but Fan Guy, not yet. I like him.
Are you not considering Dee?
I'm trying to plant some seeds with her of how, I can be loyal to her and we could have a good relationship and maybe not so much other people in the game like Dee. When she said she was going to possibly renom Nav, I tried to at least steer her away from that in hopes that, I've survived this week, then I don't lose somebody that I might have some trust in. And she seemed to take the bite on that.
Because I know you had mentioned her like when I was talking about a renom, but I didn't know if you had had a chance to like squash things with her for blowing up the alliance.
I actually did have a talk with her, and I told her what made me upset about it. She gave me her reason for doing it. I still don't think that shit was right, but that's her truth. Who am I to invalidate her truth? She did what was best for her in the moment.
Okay.
You know, now you have me second guessing me. I might just put her up instead. Because there is no loyalty there in case I did want to work with her in the future. No loyalty at all, so.
Yeah, it's sticky.
I guess. It would be needy then because of the lack of loyalty. Nav hasn't promised me anything, so he hasn't had a chance to prove anything to me. So I'm gonna have to tell Didi that she's gonna go up then.
I wouldn't say anything yet, you know, see what happens in the veto. I wouldn't put things out there that might not even happen, you know? I would think about it, but you're right. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with Didi too, right? Is like that loyalty's kind of gone. I don't really see like a future for her and I in the game because of that. You know, whereas like you and I feel like we can repair, you know, I nominated you, you nominated me. After that, like we're cool in my eyes after that, you know what I mean? But because like you've never like lied to me or turned your back on me, so that loyalty with me is still, this is like a 1-for-1 shot. We're cool, you know?
Absolutely. Okay, I fucks with it. With Days, whenever you told me that you had a power, whenever you invited me to the chat, I didn't tell anybody about your power. So that stayed with me until you let it be known yourself. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing against you. And by now, everybody knows I'm all for making deals. So keep that in mind. Not working with anybody in particular unless people want to make deals with me, then I'm all for it.
Yep.
Meg can attest to that.
Yep. And Dave can attest to me following through with deals that I make. You know, I made a deal with him that I would keep him safe on my HOH week for not being nominated, and I did that for him. So I repaid that debt to him. So we're here if you want to approach either one of us with anything. We can always figure it out.
I got you. I will definitely keep that in mind because y'all aren't on my questionable list anymore now that we have talked. But okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know, man. It's weird that for the first several weeks, both Fanguy and Alex were targets of Leanna and Monet, and now they're not.
Hey, Queen, how you doing?
Where you going, there, girl?
Hey, Alex. Hi.
Hey.
What's going on?
You
Not
know.
much. Just got done work. What about you guys?
I'm all right. So, Monet, who you putting up?
I already spoke to the Megan Days. I'm gonna put them up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them up. I don't really have a target out of either of them. I just want everybody to vote how they want, and I'm gonna respect that.
So if one of them get themselves off, then you'll put what, Fanguy?
I'm gonna put Didi.
So it was kind of shocking to hear Didi being a possible renom.
Because I recently learned that she's the one who aired out our alliance info, and this whole time I thought it was Aspen. It was Didi.
I know when we was in the chat with Days told me, Monet, and Dillion that about the all girls. I know me and Monet was surprised, but she really never told me how she really felt about it.
I really don't appreciate the lack of loyalty. So if one of them comes down, she's gonna go up.
Does she know that?
No, but I'm gonna tell everybody in the big chat. Like, you two are the only two who I told.
Okay.
Well, actually, outside of Megan Days, because they asked who I would put up instead.
Right.
I might put up Nav.
I don't think Fanguy would necessarily go after me at this specific moment, and I can always use his veto wins as something against him when it's time to actually try to put him on a block. But it does at the same time worry me because I feel like he's close with a lot of people without people knowing, I guess.
But Meg spoke some sense into me because I told her how I felt about Dee Dee. And I was like, wait, you know what? You're right.
What she said about Nav?
She didn't say anything to defend him. She just asked me why I wasn't going to put up Dee Dee based off of what I told her.
Oh, she asked you, so she wanted you to put up Dee Dee?
No, she didn't say that she wanted me to. She was just wondering why Dee Dee wasn't going up instead of him.
Oh.
But that was funny how Dee just asked me all of a sudden, But that wasn't my place to say that.
Wait, was it Dee Dee who spoiled it? I don't know. I have no idea.
But yeah, she did say she did it, but I think she was mad with me because I put her up. But I told her the reason why I put her up because I wanted to take that vote because I knew she wasn't using it. Well, I just wanted to let you know, Monet, when I was just in the chat just now with May, Days is coming for me and you because he mad because we backdoor Mike. So long as he in this game, he coming for us.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. So I mean, I don't know why he blaming it on us. And if Meg wouldn't have used it for my veto and left it the same, then I couldn't backdoor nobody.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not my fault. It's just. So I don't know why he blaming it on us. I don't know. But I heard him say that.
Okay.
So, did you get a chance? I mean, I don't know. I guess that's why Dee Dee did it because of me. Because I put her up. I don't think it had nothing to do with you.
I don't think I was stressed out. I just didn't want her to put up D because I just didn't want them. Because, I mean, it's like us four working against them four. And if you put up D, that's a vote for us.
But then you gotta realize, like me, you, Alex, and Dee, they want you to pull. That's just me. They want you to knock our side down, I think, and let them be strong. They got too powerful. Like Days and Fanguy is powerful, I think. What you say, Alex?
I agree. I do think that like Fanguy not being chosen as the initial nom is good because he's a really good veto player. So like if the off chance of Fanguy winning, like being picked for veto, winning it, takes one of Days or Meg down, putting up Dee Dee, I think we would definitely lose Dee Dee over anyone else. So then in reality,
because they was gonna get rid of her either way it goes. Look how easy it was to get rid of her.
I think me and Leanna are fans of this kind of stuff, and we know that that's a bad idea at this moment. But for sure, Leanna was showing it that she would not be into that. I tried my best to like play it off so that like it wasn't us controlling her HOH. So then you're gonna be left with Meg and Days possibly wanting to gun for you versus just one of them.
Yeah.
So like I also
and I think she's saying that just so you can put her up, so you won't look on that side because they have Days, Fanguy, Meg, and Nav working together, 4 against us.
Yeah.
And
but I mean, I also get it.
I think she just was more mad because I put her up, which I explained to her. I don't think she had nothing to do with you.
But I also do understand, like, your value of loyalty and like. Dee Dee is, Dee Dee has been kind of saying things about other people, and I mean, she paired me and Aspen up at one point, and we weren't really working together until she did that. So I get it, but at this current moment, I feel like it's kind of dangerous because I feel like let's say that you don't put Dee Dee up, right, and you put up Nav in as a replacement, or even Fanguy.
But Days could win.
They were already coming. They were already coming for you anyway. So you're not making right now. Dee Dee doesn't think that you want her gone. So like, even if you put up Dee, she goes and it's just the 3 of us versus the 4 of them.
I mean, that was her HOH, so she do whatever she wanted. But I'm glad Alex was in there with me to help guide the,
But it is your HOH. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's all up to
Yeah,
you.
it's your HOH. You just tell us who you want up. But I just think they trying to pin Dee on, you to put Dee up versus putting one of them up. That's what I think they're doing.
With that, I'm still gonna put Dee up. I had a conversation with her to understand why she did what she did.
Yeah.
And to my understanding, she did it because Aspen was already a rogue ally.
Well,
that's what
because we didn't know where Aspen was lying at. And then I really don't think Meg. We don't have Meg neither.
With
so it's
Meg,
like 2 votes we really didn't have.
I don't think it's too late for us to get Meg on our side, but she's not working with anybody. Her and Days.
She working with Fang Guy. She told me she working with Fang Guy. And Days working with Nav.
Did Meg tell you she's not working with anybody?
Monet? Because she told me she is.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't think she explicitly said she's not working with anybody, but she did say she's open to making deals. That's the same thing that they said.
But I feel like long as we in the game, Days is coming for So whoever you want up or whoever you want out, I mean, I'm voting your way.
Yeah.
Let's say someone wins the veto and they take Meg out. I'm okay with either Dazed or Dee going. But if someone takes Dazed out, I want Dee out. I don't think she can come back to our side to work with us because she pretty much sunk the whole shit based off of how she felt with you. A whole conversation could have been had that could have cleared up the air with everything versus just saying fuck it. That's what I don't appreciate. So I really don't trust her at all at this point. So she has to go.
Even if Dee lied at this point, she's still stuck with us a little bit. So like, I don't trust her, but I don't think Days would be on our side, if anything,
Days ain't on our side. He mad because he think you lied, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, so your initial noms are Meg and Days, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah, like, we'll just see how the veto plays out.
Queens and Kings, my 2 nominations will be Meg and Days. Meg because she put me up on the block, and Days because he put me up to flush out one of my ballots. I told all of you who I was going to nominate, and I didn't tell either Dazed or Meg that neither one of you are people that I'm specifically targeting. So however people vote, that's how they're gonna vote. I don't want to dictate how people feel after the veto.
I feel slightly uncomfortable next to Dazed because I think that him and Nav's relationship has grown, and I haven't really had a chance to talk to Nav lately in the game. I feel like Dazed has a pretty good relationship with Dee, so that's a little concerning. And I think I would get Leanna, but I'm not really sure where I stand with her right now. So Dazed, being next to Dazed is kind of a question mark.
I don't know. I'm always a target in these games. I come across as shady, even though I tend to be, or at least I think, one of the more honest people in the games. So no surprise that I'm up there. And like I said in my last confessional, being up against Meg isn't the worst case scenario for me. Being up against somebody like Dee would be just worst case. I'd absolutely go home.
I don't know how. I'm currently kind of struggling with how to proceed in the game because it feels as if Leanna understands, but I don't know. Like, Dee is a wild card, and now Monet is proving to be a wild card. She's not looking at it strategically, or she is, and her sides aren't the same sides that me and Leanna are currently thinking.